Okay, so the one thing you have to realize is that the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil were not physical trees. You can look at it more from a poetic standpoint. They were not physical trees. How do I know this? Well, the Bible tells us that they were physical trees that came up and grew out of the ground. And those trees that grew up out of the ground were pleasant to the eyes and good for food. So those were literal trees that have literal fruits on them that you can partake of and eat of their physical fruits. But then immediately after, the Bible tells us what? That there were two trees that were in the midst, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Now I want you to pay attention, because with Bible you have to pay attention to the wording. Bible wording is important. He says midst for a reason, because the word midst means that those trees were among, Adam and Eve. They were not physical trees that grew up out of the ground. They were poetic trees.